Students, now we are going to start question number 3 or example 3. In this example, our question is like this one: from a cylindrical drum containing oil and kept vertically, the oil is leaking so that the level of the oil is decreasing at the rate of at the rate of 2 centimeter per minute. 2 centimeter per minute. If the radius and if the radius and the height of the drum are 10.5 centimeter and 40 centimeter respectively, find the rate at which the volume of the oil is decreasing, and then we have pi is equals to 22/7. This is our question once again. From a cylindrical drum containing oil and kept vertically, the oil is leaking so that the level of the oil is decreasing at the rate of 2 centimeter per minute को दरले level चाहिँ decrease हुँदै गइरहेको छ. If the radius and the height of the drum are this radius of drum, height of the drum are the radius using height भयो, respectively find the rate at which the volume of the oil is decreasing. यसको मतलब volume rate of the volume भनेको छ dv, volume लाई हामीले v भन्यो भने dv by dt is equal to what, हामीले त्यो फाइन्ड आउट गर्नुपर्ने छ. अब यसको सोलुसन हेरौँ हामी. सोलुसन, let at first let h be the height and r be the radius of drum. Radius of radius के को हुन्छ त, base of the cylindrical drum. Now by question, we have dh by dt because here is the oil is decreasing at the rate of 2 centimeter per minute. So dH by dt is 2 centimeter per minute. Now we have again R is equals to given. We have here R is 10.5 centimeter. R is the radius, and then height of the drum H is equals to 40 centimeter. Now we have dV volume. dV by dt is equals to what? अब यसमा हामीले चाहिँ भोल्युम अफ सिलिन्डर कति हुन्छ एकछिन हामी यहाँ हेरौँ भोल्युम अफ cylindrical drum V भनौं is equals to, we know the formula pi r square as this is the formula of cylinder. So we can write R dV by dt is equals to pi r square dh by dt. We have to find dV by dt, so we are taking derivative with respect to t. So this is equals to pi means the given condition of pi is value is 22 by 7 times the value of r is we have 10.5 centimeter. So 10.5 whole square times dh by dt is we have 2 centimeter per minute. So 2, there is 2. So we can multiply these and then we'll get the result 693. This is centimeter cube per, this is volume, so centimeter cube per this minute. And this is the required answer. Hence, we can write, hence, the volume that is asked, find the rate which the volume of the oil is decreasing. Hence, the volume is decreasing. The volume is decreasing at the rate of 693 centimeter cube per minute. This is the required answer of this question. I think you are clear about this question. Students, now we are going to start another one question, that is in question number 4 or example 4. We have here our question is spherical. This is also a different type of question. So look very carefully. A spherical balloon is inflated at the rate of 18 cubic centimeter per second. At what rate? At what rate is the radius? Is the radius increasing when the radius is 8 centimeter? This is our question. So let's start the solution. Here at first we have to let it r be the radius of balloon. Let r be the radius of balloon and v be its volume in time t. In time t. Then my question dv by dt is equals to, here is, at the rate of 18 cubic. This cubic means this is volume. So at the rate of 18 cubic centimeter per second means dv by dt is equals to 18 cubic centimeter per second. But we have here r is equals to 8 centimeter, and then dr by, here dr by, here is at what rate is the radius increasing. So dr by dt is equals to what? We have volume of the balloon, v is equals to, this one is balloon is, this is spherical, so that is a sphere, like a sphere. So 4 by 3 pi r cube is the volume of sphere. Now we have dv by dt is equals to 4 by 3 pi, we have 4 by 3 pi, let's take a derivative, d r cube by dt. Now we have dv by dt is, we can write dv by dt is 18. So 18 is equals to 4 by 3 pi times, this is d, here is d r cube by dr times dr by dt. I have to use chain rule. So let's look on here. 18 is equals to, or we can write 4 by 3 pi times, this one is derivative of r cube with respect to r is 3 times r, 3 minus 1, and then this one is dr by dt, which we have to find, and this one is the required answer. So we have to find this r. This one is, you can cancel 3 and 3. 18 is equal to 4 times the value of pi is not given, so we can write just pi times r square dr by dt, or 18 is equals to 4 pi times the value of r is, we have r is 8 centimeter, so 8 square times dr by dt, or this is 18 is equals to 18, we can write 18 by 4 pi times 8 square is 64 is equals to dr by dt. So we can cut by 2 and then 9. So therefore dr by dt is equals to, dr by dt is equals to 9 by 64 times 2 is 128, 128 pi. dr by dt is 9 by 128 pi, and this rate, there is in our question, what rate is the radius increasing. So this radius is in centimeter and rate is per second. So this is the required answer of this question. I think you have no question to ask here. Students, now we are going to start another one example, that is in question number 5, and maybe that is the last question of this chapter. So that one is question number 5. Question is, a man of height 1.5 meter walks away from a lamppost of height height 4.5 meters, suppose 4.5 meter at the rate of 20 centimeter per second. 20 centimeter per second. How fast does the end of his shadow move? हेर्नुस् त तपाईले क्वेशन बुझ्नुभयो कि भएन? क्वेशन बहुत इन्ट्रेस्टिङ टाइपको छ. A man of height 1.5 meter walks away. Suppose this is a man whose height is 1.5 meter. Walks away from a lamppost of height 4.5 meter. Suppose this is a lamppost of height 4.5 meter. This is 4.5 meter. At the rate of 20 centimeter per second, how fast does the end of his shadow? Here is shadow of this lamppost. Suppose it comes like this one, and here we see the shadow of this lamppost. Suppose this is a lamppost. So let's give the name. Suppose A, B, and then C, D. Suppose this one is E. So this one is 4.5, this one is 1.5. You can suppose this one is X and this one is Y. This BC is X and then CE is Y. So this total is X plus Y. Here X plus Y is the shadow of this lamppost AB. यहाँ हेर्नुस् त यताबाट यसको shadow उता परेको छ भनेर हामीले यसलाई सोच्यौं अहिले यहाँ. अब हामी हेरौं है त यसको सोलुसन. तपाईलाई पक्कै यो फिगरले क्वेशन क्लियर बनायो होला. अब हाम्रो यहाँ सबभन्दा पहिला let AB be the height of lamp post. Similarly, CD be the height of man. C be the position of man in time t. Again, we have to let it BC is equals to X. Again, let BC is equals to X and CE is equals to Y. Then we have, here is, then dx by dt is equals to, here is 20 centimeter per second. 20 centimeter per second. And we have DE is equal to, we can write, here we can write BE. Therefore, BE is equals to X plus Y, we can write also. These two triangles A, B, E and then triangle DCE are similar. Two triangles are similar because this is perpendicular, also perpendicular, and this is common angle, or this angle and this angles are also equal. So we can write it. Now triangle ABE is similar to triangle DCE. So if two triangles are similar, then the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. So AB by DC. AB, therefore we can write AB by DC is equals to, or CD we can write AB by DC is equals to, we can write BE by CE. BE by CE. So let's put the value here. AB is, we have AB is 4.5. So we can write 4.5 by DC is 1.5. 1.5 is equals to BE. BE is x plus y. X plus y by CE is y. Or this dividing, after dividing, here we get 3 x plus y by cross multiplication. 3y is equal to x plus y, or 3y minus y, 2y is equals to x. Therefore y is equals to x by 2. Get this one, y is equal to x by 2. Therefore x plus y is equal to, therefore x plus y is equals to this x plus y. We have to find the how fast does the end of his shadow move here. So we are focusing for BE, that is x plus y is equal to x is x plus y is x by 2. So this is equals to 2. We can take LCM. So 2x plus x is equals to 3x by 2. Now taking derivative on both sides, d by dt of x plus y is equals to, here also d by dt of 3x by 2. So we have dx by dt. Yes, okay, here only we have to do, because this is our required answer here. So d by dt of 3x by 2, we have here 3 by 2 times dx by dt. 3 by 2 constant term is coming here, 3x by dx by dt. We know dx by dt is the value of 3 by 2 times dx by dt is already, we know that is 20. So we can cancel 10. So this is equals to 30. This is the rate with respect to t time. So this 30 centimeter. In here 30 meter per second. Meter per second is the required answer of this question. Here is how fast does the end of his shadow move. Due to that, we have to find the rate. So that one is 30 meter per second.